Hello everyone, I Nohi of class 8B take this opportunity to present a glimpse of Sikkim through the medium of an explosion box made in the shape of house. Let me transport you to the beautiful state of Sikkim. Things to do and see in Sikkim. Caving in Sikkim. Bird watching in Kwazing. Flower exhibition at Whitehall. Yak ride near Somgo Lake. Leisure walk. Curtail local lifestyle of Sikkim. Mountain biking from Gangtok to Rangpo, trekking in Goichala Trek, river rafting in Testa, and many more. My slogan is Sikkim, Window of Himalaya. There are various religious sites and monasteries in Sikkim. Sikkim is also famous for its terrace farming, ginger production, cable car ride, tourist sites like Rumki Dharma Chakra, Guru Jongmar Lake, Zero Point, and many more. Paragliding is the most popular adventure sport opted by tourists. Thank you one and all for joining in the virtual tour of Sikkim.
Hello everyone, as you can see here, this is a rotating photo frame. So here I have mentioned some inventions and discoveries. C.V. Raman. He discovered the Raman effect. Subramaniam Chandrasekhar. He discovered that the massive star can collapse under their own gravity. Birbal Sahni. He discovered some new gens of plants. APJ Abdul Kalam. He invented the Technology Vision 2020 project. Now here are some information about their inventions and discoveries. C.V. Raman. The greatest scientist Chandrasekhar Venkata Raman emerged as the first Nobel Prize winner in physics from across the ancient continent. He discovered the Raman effect on 28 February, which is now celebrated as National Science Day. He also won a Nobel Prize for the Raman effect in 1930. The Raman effect changes in wavelength of light that occurs when a light beam is deflected by molecules. APJ Abdul Kalam. APJ Abdul Kalam created the Technology Vision 2020 project in 1998. The project sought to develop India's economy through technology, particularly as applied to agriculture, and increase the availability of healthcare and education. The Technology Vision 2020 project was also known as Nandi. Birbal Sahni. Birbal Sahni was an Indian paleobotanist who studied the fossils of the Indian subcontinent. He also took an interest in geology and archaeology. Birbal Sahni was the first botanist to study extensively the flora of Indian Gondwana. Sahni also explores the Rajmahal Hills in Bihar, which is a treasury of fossils of ancient plants. He also discovered some new gens of plants. Thank you.
Hello everyone, today I am Janvi Mutkal of class 7th is going to show you a brochure on folk dances of India, Kuchipudi. Kuchipudi is one of the 11th major Indian classical dances. It originated in a village named Kuchipudi in the Indian state of Andhra Pradesh. Garba. Garba is a form of dance which originated in the state of Gujarat in India. Many traditional garbas are performed around centrally lit lamp or a picture or statue of goddess Shakti. Bhangra. Bhangra is a type of traditional dance of the Indian subcontinent, originating in the Majha area of Punjab. The dance was associated primarily with the spring harvest festival Vaisakhi. Manipuri. Manipuri dance, also known as Jagoi, is one of the major Indian classical dance forms, named after the region of its origin, Manipur. Santhal. The Santhal dance is considered to be one of the best tribal folk dance of India. This dance is supposed to be the replica of the folk dance of Madhya Pradesh. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Kritika Hazra of class 8C and today I am going to present my project for English exhibition. My project was to make 5 double photo frames and write about 5 unsung heroes of Sikkim. But we should know who are unsung heroes. Well, unsung heroes are the ones who do great deeds but get very little or no recognition at all. So, she is Miss Purva Sherpa. She is an international kickboxer. She won gold medal in Senior National Kickboxing Championship. She is Karma Sonam Duma Bhutia. She started working from a young age because her father left her family, and as the eldest child, it was her responsibility to look after her family. But now, she is a successful businesswoman. Late Jaharman Rai is remembered for his philanthropic works. After his father's death, he became the tax collector. But later, because of the poor conditions of the peasants, he resigned. He then joined the Sikkimist political party, Rajya Praja Sammelan. He also built a school at that time. He was awarded the Silver Service Medal for his social works. Stars of Hope is a Gangtok-based social organization. It was formed in the year 2015. They raise awareness about health, education and environment. Father Thunga Maila was known for keeping his surroundings clean and green. Even if tourists littered a place, he cleaned it without even arguing. He also loved greenery and planted plants. Thank you.
Greetings everyone. I'm Kirtana Pradeep of class 8. Today I am here to present a diorama based on a communal harmony incident in India. So here we go. 27-year-old Ilyashik was taking his pregnant wife to the hospital in a taxi in Mumbai. But Noor Jahan went into labor midway, and to the couple's shock, the cab driver asked them to leave as he did not want her to deliver the baby in his car. Spotting a Ganesha temple at a distance, the couple walked towards it and were helped by a group of women who created a makeshift delivery room with bedsheets and saris brought from the neighborhood in the temple. They helped in the successful delivery of a baby boy. To commemorate that gesture and the fateful day, Noor Jahan named her son after Lord Ganesh. I was tense when I was close to delivering in the middle of the road, but when I saw that there was temple, I realized that God himself is watching over us. What could be better than giving birth before Lord Ganapati? We are going to name the baby Ganesh, said Noor Jahan. The doctors announced that both mother and child were healthy and then they were discharged soon. I have represented this incident in my diorama. The black cat over here represents the negative forces present in our society. In this case, as soon as the incident went viral on social media platforms, the netizens responded in both positive and negative manners, and we should be blissfully ignorant like them towards the pessimistic responses. This incident is a big proof that communal harmony is still evident in some places, We just need to increase it. Thank you. Hope you like it.
Hello everyone, I am Sara Agarwal from grade 9C. Today I would like to take this opportunity to present my English project which I covered during the lockdown period. Firstly, I would like to thank my English teacher Miss Seerath ma'am for her guidelines during the task. I had to prepare a comic strip based on the chapter The Fun They Had of the NCERT book. When I read the chapter, I came to know that there were children who were living 137 years in future and had digital learning. But due to this corona pandemic, we are experiencing the same situation of digital learning at this time. Due to this pandemic, hundreds of people are losing their life. But Sikkim is the only state with minimum COVID cases and zero death rate. It is only possible due to the proactive steps taken by the Sikkim government. Let's have a look at the comic strip. In my comic strip, I showed that Tommy and Margie, the main characters of the story, traveled to India and were fascinated by the unique culture and tradition of India. They traveled many states about which they had read in their books. While performing this task, I too gathered a lot of information about my country, which amazed me and truly made me believe that I am a proud Indian. I realized that it is here only in India where we can see unity in diversity, because people of many religions, race, culture and tradition live together without affecting each other's feeling and beliefs to their religion. Thank you. Hope you will like it.
Hello my dear audience and welcome to my blog. First of all, I would like to thank my teacher Miss Sirudinga for giving me this wonderful opportunity to work on this project. These projects not just opens our creative minds but also gives us a way to learn new things in interesting and new manners. As we all know about EBSC that was launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on the occasion of birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel to foster national integration. Under this initiative, Delhi has been partnered with Sikkim for cultural exchange. So let's start. Sikkim, a landlocked state, whereas Delhi, the capital of India, a residence for almost all people from across the globe. Sikkim shares a special bond with the nature. It has even banned the plastic usage, unlike Delhi, where plastics are very commonly used. Sikkim is least populated city, whereas Delhi, a heavily populated city. Now, if we talk about the current scenario or about COVID-19 cases, then it has been increasing rapidly in Delhi, but in Sikkim, it is in country. Apart from COVID-19, some fun facts about Sikkim are: Yuksong is a place with best scenic view in Sikkim and has been the first capital of Sikkim before Kamptee. Food is the ingredient that binds us together. Momos, thukpa, pinky soup are some of the famous traditional foods of Sikkim. Delhi, on the other hand, is famous for golgappe, chaat, rolls, etc. Nathula Pass, Rumtek Monastery, Baba Harbhajan Singh Temple, Namchi, Buddha Park are some of the few places to visit in Sikkim. Chandni Chowk, Rose Park, India Gate, Rail Museum, Lotus Temple, Humayun Street are some of the places to visit when you are in India's capital, Delhi. That was all about my blog. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Good morning. Today I, Vanya Anand Bajaj of 9th B, am going to recite two self-composed poems on two beautiful instruments of Sikkim. Flute they called me Susira. 3 holes were enough for me once, but people got pokey and gave me 5. They said it'll give me a tune to which people will dance. Indeed, 5 made me thrive. 5 it was. They believe I was the cause of the gulf between the Neanderthals and the early modern humans. I was made from bones. It was like animals giving me loans. My melody wasn't enough to give those loners peace. In a bankrupt body, I was just seized. I decided to journey out east and west. Do you know what? Sikkim is the best. They changed me a little. I became brittle. They made me with wood and poked me as many times as they could. Now I don't remember how many holes I had. Due to old age, our memory gets bad. But I know they were more than 5. I guess I am some thousands, 43 to 35. I was called Susira in Sikkim. They saw me and said, let's nick him. It is actually a cute name I got from Sikkim. Other names are just leased in. Faces from my past return, another lesson yet to learn. No matter how much you change, no matter how much you rearrange, they will always dance to me. That's the beauty of me, you see. Play me Ghana. Ghana I am. On my face, you slam. Cause I give you beats. To an amazing song it leads. Sikkim is my vibe. I don't really have a wife, but I do have children. From where they are, I am thinking. I call them Ghanai and Ghano. To the east they follow. People made me. They say my gods are we. Stretching a membrane over my body to play me, they were doing odd eve. Dum dum do they play me often. Those beats to Chinese were totally shocking. If I describe myself, I am generously, gigantically genuine. If you play me gentle. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.
Hello everyone and welcome to my Sikkim Diaries. Firstly, I would like to thank my English teachers, Miss Kavita Mehra and Miss Seerat Dhingra, for giving me this wonderful opportunity to work on this project. What I believe is that each time I do such activities, which include gathering information, compiling it and presenting it to the audience, I learn so many amazing things which I wouldn't have earlier. I learn not only about language and literature tools, but also about values. Like 2 different states having the most diverse cultures and traditions coming together to work hand in hand, thus giving a message of unity in diversity. So let's begin.
Sikkim is quite famous for its scenic beauty, and I would like to talk more about Sikkim as under the Ek Bharat, Shresth Bharat project, Sikkim has been paired with Delhi, though being situated at almost the opposite direction of it. The area covered with lush green valleys and dazzling white peaks is currently governed by Prem Singh Tamak, and the longest serving Chief Minister of any state of India is also from Sikkim, that is Pawan Kumar Chamling. Sikkim has managed to maintain a record for being the least affected state by COVID-19 because of its well-established governance. Sikkim is also a home to India's most famous soccer player Baichung Bhatia, Arjun Award recipient Tarundeep Rai, and famous newsreader and journalist Karma Paljor. Talking about the food culture, momos is the guilty indulgence of both the regions. Other than that, the literacy rate of Sikkim is also quite commendable. Some not to miss places to visit include the Buddha Park of Ravangla, the Pemyangste Monastery, and the Kanchenjunga National Park.
After all, the best view comes after the hardest climbs. Hope you like my project Sikkim.
One of the oldest civilizations in the world, India is a mosaic of multicultural experiences. It is a beautiful country, abundant in many places of historical or non-historical importance and religious significance. It is a land full of wonders, from the mighty Himalayas to the Indian Ocean, from the Thar Desert to the snowy mountains of Sikkim. The diverse culture, cuisines, monuments, literature are a few things that make India unique and incredible. Presenting before you is a mosaic of a few fractions of India.
Hello everyone. I am sure all of us have grown up listening to some or other folktale. How magical are they, isn't it? Before presenting my folktale to you, let me introduce you to it.
Folktales are stories that are passed down through generations. They are not only entertaining but also provide moral lessons, thus enlightening generations.
Now, I will narrate a very famous folktale of Sikkim as part of the Ek Bharat Shrestha Bharat project. The story of Jampi monk.
Once upon a time, there was a ranch owner who hired a man named Atik to look after his animals. Atik, who played his spoon-tongue palette to a haunting and melancholy tune. One day, while he was playing his flute, a female yeti appeared out of nowhere.
The female yeti came near him and listened to the playing of flute with immense interest, attention and curiosity. The next evening at dusk, on completion of his course at the ranch, Atik intentionally did not play his bamboo flute, hoping and thinking that the Jampi monk, the yeti, may not revisit him.
Yeti appeared and picking up the flute, she placed it near his lips, indicating and ordering him to start playing it. Atik was once again forced to play his flute until dawn. This routine, the visit of Yeti at dusk at the ranch, Atik playing his flute in fear for his life, and she leaving the ranch at dawn, continued for a few days. Atik's life was hell. The Yeti would not allow him to rest and sleep. It was beyond his endurance. Atik thought what he is going to do about it. How is he going to escape from this misery and suffering? Atik was determined to get rid of Jampi monk, the Yeti, once for all.
Atik built a big fire and started to massage his whole body from head to foot with butter, sitting next to the fireplace at dusk before the arrival of the Yeti. He had a hunch that the Yeti would come and irritate him, and the trick of his on the Yeti may work on her. He had plenty of butter in store at the ranch. The Yeti, to his sheer joy, also started to irritate, apply and massage her whole body from her head to foot with butter as Atik did. Her body became brown, shiny and looked beautiful. Jampi monk, the Yeti, irritating Atik, also took out a piece of firebrand from the fireplace and started to roast her body with it. But then, suddenly her whole body was on fire because it was covered with long and thick hairs. In horror and pain, her whole body inflamed. The Vien fled towards the snow.
All the words that I gather and all the words that I write must spread out their wings in tiring and never rest in their flight. Very good morning to one and all, and welcome to the English exhibition. You are going to enjoy the time we spent together today, as I am going to share with you some of the most important ideas to change your idea for the country that has been discovered by our greatest of all writers and poets for making Ek Bharat Shrestha Bharat. Our epics just have given us the meaning of life and have made us realize our actions as well, the Mahabharata, the Ramayana.
Tulsidas and Kalidas, who cannot talk about such great poets who has contributed to the Indian literature. Rabindranath Tagore, a legendary writer who won a Nobel Prize for his poem. Swami Vivekanand has shown paths to many through his books. Muhammad Iqbal, author of the book like The Secret of the Cell, The Call of the Marching Bell, and many more. Sarojini Naidu, author of The Golden Threshold, and many more like this. Chetan Bhagat, the author of Recent Time with the books like Two States and more. Anurag Anand, another recent time author with books like The Legend of Amarapali and many more. Meghna Pant with the books like The Trouble in the Woman contributed to the literature. Kiran Desai with books like Kiran Desai and Her Fictional World has contributed to the literature as well. Ruskin Bond, who cannot talk about a legend with his uncountable blockbusters to the literature. Arvind Adhika, another recent time author with the book The White Tiger. The last but not the least, R.K. Narayan with his greatest of all books. These are just a few poets and authors with their contribution as Ek Bharat, Shresht Bharat. And this brings us to the end. I sincerely appreciate your attention. It's been a pleasure talking to you all. Thank you and have a nice day.
Ek Bharat, Shresht Bharat, because India is a country which believes in unity and diversity. Here, everyone knows that united we stand, divided we fall. We love one and we love all. Every person, religion, state, language belongs to one nation and nationality, that is India. My country, my first love, my pride, proud to be an Indian. Jai Hind.
Hi, I am Suhani. And I am Srini. Today we are going to speak on the topic Ek Bharat, Shresht Bharat. India is a multicultural, multiracial, multilingual and multi-ethnic society. It is a land of diversity. People of different religions, castes, customs, cultures and traditions live here. They have their different festivals, manners and lifestyles with variety of costumes and food habits. Here in India, different kinds of topography and climate is also present. Despite all these, there are certain common bonds that link them together. This is a distinct feature of India and it is popularly known as unity in diversity. Though different regions have their different regional affiliation, they all are Indians. People call themselves Bihari, Punjabi, Kashmiri, Marathi, Gujarati, but they feel proud to say that they are all still Indians. Indian dance and drama are the brilliant examples of unity and diversity. The country abounds in tribal dances, folk dances as well as classical dances, which requires great amount of skills. They are regarded as the mode of aesthetic expression, but they all symbolize one India. The expression is different, but the theme is the same. We are proud of our cultural distinctiveness. We are proud to be the inhabitants of India, and it is our responsibility to maintain its unique feature. We should think beyond the petty interests and work for the broader goals of bringing prosperity and progress in the society. Thank you for watching.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Poetry Zone. Now I'll be reciting a poem on the topic Ek Bharat, Shresht Bharat. My nation is my pride. I love its beauty and ride. Ride by accompanying unity and diversity, where all religions are equal with no partiality. Here religions are different but hearts are same. People enjoy nationalism as their fame. We believe nationalism isn't a game, but game involves emotions too, and emotion is adding Indian before our name. My country is the land of love, land of emotions and relations, where people unite for celebrations, be it the joyous victories in match or Diwali or Eid, sharing foods that we eat, sharing love which no other nation would ever give. My country is the land of knowledge and talented, where zero was discovered and chess invented. Yes, we are from a nation which has dedication. Dedication to work to be the best and not to work for the best. We are united by faith and sports, worshipping the idols in temples and building forts, honoring APJ Abdul Kalam and Sachin Tendulkar. We are from the land of Taj Mahal and Qutub Minar, where monuments are not the building, they are our hearts. Yes, this is our India, which has million hearts bonded together. India is not just a word, it's an emotion, classification of us. India is feeling and trust. India is not just a piece of land. India is its people who are living with us.
Ek Bharat, Shresth Bharat. India is famous for being a world in itself with an array of culture, multiplicity of beliefs, and a fusion of tradition and modernity. We have tried to express the whole concept of Ek Bharat, Shresth Bharat through a blooming structure, the first level of which includes a fragrance of languages. The Indian Constitution recognizes 22 languages out of a vast collection. The second level consists of a bouquet of poems and verses. India has given birth to world legendary poets such as Rabindranath Tagore, Sarojini Naidu, etc. These composers have captured concise details, emotions and feelings in poetic verses, delivering incredibly powerful messages, helping readers to understand the need of rebuilding and forging a more connected and caring world. The third level is a garland of festivals. Some of the common features of celebrating most of the Indian festivals are reverence to God, enjoying traditional music, dancing together, and popular processions, as well as caring and sharing. We have listed but a few, including Durga Puja, Eid, Onam, etc. These festivals are indeed galvanizing one India, which attract both locals and foreigners and express the true spirit of India. The fourth level includes the achievers of Nobel laureates and prominent personalities. Many Indians have been awarded the Nobel Prizes. Moreover, Indians are heading impressive MNCs. They are also famous academicians in prestigious institutions throughout the world. They collectively send the message of Ek Bharat, Shresth Bharat and Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. We can conclude that the way forward is to create more linkages, build more bridges connecting regions, states, people and cultures. We have to promote cooperation simultaneously with fair and healthy competition. Creative, constructive, imaginative, innovative and proactive approaches would certainly manifest differences into a mosaic creation, making India, Ek India, Supreme India. Thank you for watching.
India is a unique nation whose fabric has been woven by diverse linguistic, cultural, and religious threads, held together into a composite national identity by a rich history of cultural evolution, coupled with a rousing freedom struggle that was built around the tenets of non-violence and justice. The idea of a sustained and structured cultural connect between denizens of different regions was mooted by Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi during the Rashtriya Ekta Divas. It has been launched to promote cultural unity among various states of the spirit of national integration through various cultural activity. As per the agenda of Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat, the concept for India is based on cultural diversity. Now let's have some look at the beautiful regions of India, like Rangila, Rajasthan.
मैं कि मैं राजस्थानी हूँ, इरो मने अभिमान है, मैं भारतीय हूँ और भारतीय ही रह हूँ, यही हमारी पहचान है.
Magnificent Maharashtra.
यासाठी तर मी मराठी आहे व याचा मला अभिमान वाटतो. पण प्रथम मी भारतीय आहे आणि भारतीयच राहीन, हीच माझी खऱ्या अर्थाने ओळख आहे.
Powerful Punjab.
ਕਹਿਣ ਤੋਂ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਹਾਂ, ਇਸ ਗੱਲ ਦਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਵਾਭਿਮਾਨ ਹੈ. ਮੈਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਭਾਰਤ ਵਰਸ਼ ਦੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਭਾਰਤ ਵਰਸ਼ ਦੀ ਹੀ ਰਵਾਂਗੀ.
India is the backbone, the bedrock, the foundation upon which the national edifice has been built. The motive of Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat is to celebrate the unity and diversity of our nation and to maintain and strengthen the fabric of traditionally existing emotional bonds between the people of our country, to create an environment which promotes learning between states by sharing best practices and experience, and to establish long-term engagement. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
आज सरदार साहब की जन्म जयंती ये हमारी एकता को नई ताकत देगी. उसे श्रेष्ठ भारत बनाना ये हम सबका दायित्व है. एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत.